I want my M&Ms. Peel me M&Ms. Peel me M&Ms.
Cut!
Hey everyone, and welcome once again to the Julie Goldman Celesbian Interview Special. Here we are in Hollywood.
Big ups!
Hollywood, the place of dreams, the place where movies are made, and the valley creates hundreds and hundreds of homeless children. I want to thank you so much for tuning in. Today's special. I'm Julie Goldman, and this is the Celesbian Interview Special, and also, of course, welcome our co-host, Miss Kate McKinnon, for the day.
Yay!
How are you today?
I'm doing pretty good. Just, Googling away.
So, today's guest is a good friend of mine. Wonderful, close, platonic friend. And I'd like to welcome her for her first time here on our show. I want you to welcome Miss Melineh Kurdian to the show. Melineh Kurdian, Celesbian.
Thank you.
Melineh. Melania.
Melineh.
Sometimes people mistake you for Melania Trump.
Actually, that's happened twice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
That's
really
hard.
hard. It's hard being me.
It is hard being you.
You know, we can just talk about that.
We can in a minute. We can, but not yet. So, what I want to say to the people watching who might know you, and maybe they don't, because this is part of what we want people to know you. Melineh Kurdian is a singer-songstress. She has a CD album.
I do.
Not an LP, those aren't made anymore, but a CD with songs on it. She's a les with a guitar and a song in her heart. And she has these songs wonderfully put on a CD. Patrick is laughing. And
Patrick.
that's what we want people to know. We want them to know your music. But you're not just a musician, and we're going to get to that later, because there are other things that people need to know about you.
Holy moly.
Now, first let's say, so how did you get to being Melineh Kurdian? We're going to talk about your album. You're living in LA.
Yeah.
You're pursuing life as a musician.
Ooh.
But you didn't just explode.
No.
It wasn't just like
Blasting out of a...
Melineh. Where'd you come from to get where you are now?
Well, I was born a small child.
In what state?
It's already started again.
Kansas.
I was
You're
born
from
in
Kansas.
I was born and raised in Wichita, Kansas.
That must have been great.
Well, you know what? Kansas was a great place to grow up in, although a little difficult and sometimes difficult.
Were you les then growing up?
I was from the beginning.
So then you go to college.
I go to college. Yeah.
In Kansas?
I go to college in Kansas. I go to the University of Kansas because, I mean, why not?
Actually,
Actually, dude,
yeah.
KU is awesome, though.
Was it awesome?
Yeah, KU, Lawrence, Kansas. Like,
Okay.
one of the best towns in the Midwest, I think.
Great.
Like, awesome music scene, great restaurants,
Great.
rolling hills.
So then when did you
Green
move to when did you move to New York?
I moved to New York after college.
Then you
in
moved
2000.
to New York to pursue music.
I did. I was like, if I'm going to move to New York at some point in my life, now's the time to go.
So then from New York, and you meet the love of your life in New York.
I do, yeah.
Oh, your voice changes.
I
even.
know. She's a great
what else? Song?
I
Yeah,
do.
can you Google that?
I'm a
Like
soggy.
honey.
I'm
Oh,
soggy.
soggy.
You are.
I'm
So you meet your little love,
Yeah.
and you fall in the love.
We fall into the love. I played my first show in New York at Blue Stockings Women's Bookstore and Cafe.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I
used
know.
to do open mics there.
Oh my
Horrible.
god, no way, did you really?
Just once.
I love it.
So then you do that, and you decide you're going to move to LA.
I did.
City of
Well,
dreams.
what I told my lovely ladies, I said to her, I will never ever live in Los Angeles.
Right.
Emily. I went there every year to visit my Armenian family that I know and love.
It's good that you said that.
I'm never going to go
Right.
again. I used to come every year as a
Yes,
child.
I know. You're right. You came come to LA, and then your lady wants to move to LA, and you're
She
like,
wants to
F
move.
no.
I was like, no, not going to do it.
Right. But then you did.
And then I did.
Because
I came here as an adult. I came here and I rented a car and drove around.
And you fell in
and I was
love.
digging it. I did.
And
I
we
was
know
digging
the lady
Yep.
holds your veg. And she puts it in the bag. And she says, you're moving to LA.
Yes.
And you say yes.
Yes.
Recently you went to the Michigan Women's Music Festival.
Oh my golly.
Now this was your first
Goldington.
time. Right?
First time to Michigan.
And what did you think? Because I've been there too, and I think we could have an interesting comparison.
Well, as an Armenian, we don't camp. We're not familiar with camping
Jews
methods.
are like that too.
Jews are like that.
A
I think
toilet,
a lot of
cable
people,
TV, or F
please, yeah, yeah. And so I was concerned. I was like, I don't like dirt. I don't like
Nope.
dirty feet.
Nope.
I had my guitar with me. I didn't want a dirty guitar.
Nope.
I'd never been in the wild.
Don't like people touching me. Don't want to look you in the eye. I don't want to see you topless.
I
Shave your armpits. Your hair is like your head hair.
I wouldn't go that far for me, Goldman, okay?
All right, well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The letters can
All right.
come to me. That's
Yeah, the
fine.
letters,
I don't
please
care. I'll say
send your
it.
letters to Goldman.
I'm the one. I'm the racist one.
Yes, you're the bad one.
Right.
I'm the
You know
good
what?
one.
Because sometimes it's just a mess.
Yeah. Sometimes you gotta wax it.
Sometimes you do.
Sometimes
And I
you
don't
gotta
think
wax
that's
it.
not a feminist thing to say.
Listen, I think it's great if you want to wax that, you gotta wax it.
Right.
But if you don't want to wax
Then
it,
you don't have to.
Then you don't have to.
But don't put it in my face.
But you know what, though? It's gonna be there.
I know it is.
It's gonna be
I wouldn't make a law against it. I wouldn't say, law against you and your Boge. But,
make your hooter stay over there.
Right. Because in Michigan, it's dirt
It's dirt.
and
I'm
hair.
gonna tell you though,
And
I mean, some of the
boobs
most-
down
it
to
was-
the floor.
I'm telling you something. Like one of the most beautiful experiences of my life.
I know, you're right. It is.
The most
You're
amazing
absolutely-
music.
Yes.
Just the coolest
Even
people
the
I
boobs
met.
on the floor.
Even the boobs on the floor.
You're like,
the
you know
one
what?
woman
Good.
in a loincloth, and you know who you are.
Yes. I love getting my
In your
food by a
cavities.
topless, morbidly obese person. I like to be given my tempeh and tofu by someone
way,
named Baba.
The
Who's
so good.
is in
The
my
food was
food.
so good. The
The
food was
food
so
is
good.
good. The food is delicious.
I helped cook the food.
You did. Oh, you did that.
I did that.
Wow.
I was this little server person.
That
Yeah,
brings
buddy.
up a point of you taking me out to dinner.
Yeah.
We didn't get to discuss our relationship.
Do you think? I mean, are people gonna be weirded out by our relationship? Or?
I am.
Oh.
Well,
Is it gonna be
No,
okay?
I'm fine. No, I want to hear about it.
Well, what's interesting is you and I have a relationship.
Yeah. Well, when you talk about it like that, it's like you're controlling it.
Mm.
And I kind of want to take this time to take ownership.
Mm-hmm. I need a safe space, and right now, it feels
I'm gonna
scary.
start probably crying, but it's not out of sadness. It's more just out of this intensity that I'm feeling because I didn't realize that you didn't feel safe.
And if you cry, then I'm gonna cry, and that's gonna be awful.
Yeah.
And what I want to say about it is that some people say,
Yeah.
now I would say the reason that our relationship could only go so far is because
Who
it's
says
butch on
that?
butch crime.
Who says that?
I do.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
And some people would say, no, that's homophobic, that's ridiculous. You two could be in love and have a beautiful relationship.
God.
And yet we would say the thought of being together
Is horrendous.
gross.
Is disgusting.
and horrible.
Yeah, even though I'm secretly attracted to you and kind of want to be you.
Even though I
Oh,
secretly
that's really
feel
weird
like
that I said that.
I'm an enormous version of you. And so that leads us into a topic we
If
might not have
we-
time for today, and maybe we'll have to come back to.
Oh,
But
God,
the
yeah.
topic of butch on butch crime
Yeah.
and the butch femme dynamic.
Should we show them what that looks like and how
I think we
it's
should.
awkward?
Because, someone I know once said to me, butch and butch crime is a very internally homophobic thing to say.
They're so silly.
And I
It's
would
just
say
us it's
it's
fun
just
time.
gross.
It's just, yeah, it doesn't work.
Because let's just show them what it would look like.
Yep,
Remember one
exactly.
time we tried to kiss and this is what it looked like.
Uh-oh, my thingy went on a hoo-hoo.
Exactly.
Hold on, gonna put my hoo-hoo back in my schlippendong.
Right. So this is what it would be.
Like if we went to prom.
Okay.
So hot.
I can't keep a straight face. Like, this is what it...
Oh yeah, you got a backhand.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. See, that's not right.
No, that's gross.
Julie,
we're not
is there a femme on femme crime?
Yeah,
That's
sure.
not a crime.
People don't see it as a crime.
I think it's
I think it's
crimey.
weird.
I wouldn't.
I think same on same is weird.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like same on same.
But it's not really weird.
Not weird. People can do whatever they want again.
Yet again. I am
But-
such a diplomat.
I want to thank you all so much for tuning in to today's Celesbian Interviews, as this was a very important moment of your life.
It was really
And
great.
thank you. Thank you so much, Melineh
Thank
Kurdian.
you. Thank
Melineh.
you, Julie Goldington.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Wonderful. Hey.
Really.
don't. Oh, thank goodness. Oh.